The Realtors Community Foundation was created back in 1986 as a way for realtors to give back to their community.
Everyone who was forward-thinking 25 years ago, kudos to them. It's fantastic.
Throughout our history, we've participated in a wide variety of fundraising events, all in support of local charities.
I think our Santa's auction event is one of the biggest fundraisers we have, and in fact the biggest fundraiser we have each year. And it's fun, and it's chaotic, and it always comes together in the end.
Dollars per deal. Kick in how many dollars for every deal you're doing, because as realtors, it's the old story. Yeah, just did a deal, just did a deal, just did a deal. I realize now it sounds a little cheesy, if you will.
Dollars per Deal was renamed the We Care program.
The We Care program is a way for realtors to donate to the foundation on every deal or on a monthly basis. So you can pick an amount and donate that on every transaction that you do, and it just comes right off your commission checks.
Easy way for people to give on an ongoing basis. They don't have to think about it, it just happens.
$5, $10 a transaction.
End of the year, you end up going, wow, I can't believe I just donated that much money, didn't even miss it.
That has to be one of the greatest accomplishments. You know, anybody involved, just a fantastic accomplishment.
Since 2008, the foundation has been actively involved with Habitat for Humanity.
Not only are we giving money to build a home, which is raised by realtors, but realtors also go out and spend a lot of their time in the building of the home.
I was doing floor joists. It was a lot harder work than selling houses, that's for sure.
What I liked in particular was the build where I got to do the drywall ceiling. You know, laying on your back with a screw gun, got really good at that.
A heartfelt thank you to all the realtors who since 1986 have helped us raise well over $3 million. That money has supported many local charities. Charities that, because they are smaller in size, would otherwise struggle to raise the funds they need to continue helping the less fortunate in our community.
What we do is every year we get grant applications, and then we'll give out usually about 40 to 50 grants depending on how much money we have to give out that year to different grassroots charities in the city.
Supporting the Realtor Community Foundation is essentially like supporting a little piece of every part of Edmonton. Whether it's a disabled person, a homeless person, someone who can't eat, someone who needs help finding a job, making things more comfortable for seniors who maybe are leaving domestic abuse or have hoarding issues. These are things that could touch you, they could touch a family member.
There are so many smaller charities and societies that are saving lives every day in this city and the surrounding area. And that's who we can help. That's who we're supporting.
The Community Foundation really understands that the Youth Emergency Shelter Society is here to help kids who are homeless or at risk, whether it's completing their education, finding a job, reuniting with their families. And we're able to do that because the Community Foundation really recognizes what we do.
I think we are making a difference, and people are starting to notice that realtors do care about their community and do give back.
If every realtor in the Edmonton area donated to the Realtor Community Foundation, we could afford to not only write checks to every charity that applies, but we can actually possibly give them more than they've asked for.
We dream of how much more we could do for local charities if all realtors were to contribute to the We Care program.
Well, I'd like to grow the foundation to the point where if we have 50 applications for grants, we can grant 50 applications.
I think we can make that happen. I think the vision is that we don't have to turn anybody down.
I hope to see 95%, if not 100% of our people, our membership, join the We Care program.
Sign up for the We Care program today and start making a difference towards the many local charities we support.
As a realtor, sign up, join We Care. $5, $20, $50.
It's about making a difference in the city of Edmonton a better place.
We also welcome you to volunteer at our fundraising events. It's fun, a chance to meet new friends, and you'll be helping people like these.
When I decided to finally get some real help is when I was starting to think about prostituting myself on the street, and that's when I said, okay, that's enough. I'm always going to be an addict, but I know how to live as an addict now. And I just know there's certain things that I can't do, and I'm okay with that.
When you're homeless, you don't really care about anything except for yourself and where you're going to sleep and what's your next meal. The youth emergency shelter helped me a lot. Like, they gave me pretty much almost everything I got. Like, they gave me a place, they gave me food, they gave me a lot of support.
My guide dog's name is Kazam. The goal generally for us as a team is to get from one place to another without hurting either myself, Kazam, or another person. It's just incredibly important to have guide dog services in Alberta that are able to supply and train the dogs to the standards that a guide dog needs to be trained to.
I progressed from harder type drugs, cocaine, and then eventually led me into to crack and a lot of drinking. It brings tears to my eyes to think that there's people that don't know my story, don't know what I'm all about, or what I had the potential to be, that were helping me. That's one of the most special things.
For more than a quarter of a century, Realtors have supported the Realtors Community Foundation, helping more than 30 charities a year.